Hey, hey, yo. Hey, yo, what is good, gang? How we doing? Check my hair. I just woke up, bro. My hair is a little messy, you know how it is. I just woke up. Yeah, I still want to make some bangers here. So let's do that, right? We've been cooking on some of those beats. And I'm still trying to finish those, like add a little string patch to this. It's time for a little strings. Yeah. That's how we do. Right, it's like hella early. I've been sleeping for so long, it's just crazy. Yo. What about my mic? Is my mic loud enough? Let me just check that. For so long, crazy. Yo. Loud enough. Yo. Long, crazy. It's hard to tell the balance of the mic. It should work though. Hello. Yeah, I think it should work now. Hope it's not too loud, too quiet. Doesn't seem right though now. Seems like it's very, very quiet. Let me just try to get that done. Yo. I should probably get it up to +9 or something, so my voice actually pierces through the beat, because my beats tend to get very, very loud, you know how it is. I hope it's alright. I gotta wait for someone to join chat to tell me if the vocal is right. Oh, we got some strings already. Crazy. I just want to have more like string ensemble or something like that. Yes, sir. Oh. Lord, I love this. I love that iced tea, I'm gonna tell you some. Okay, let's go for tremolo. Hey, yo, what's up? In the house 07. What's up, broski? What's good? What's cooking? Let me try to get those strings done. I just want to have like some very big strings here. What are your thoughts on Iceman? I mean, I got mixed feelings about it. I'm not gonna lie, so I don't like the way that Drake carries himself, like how he dresses and shit. I don't know, but the music is fire. I'm not gonna lie. There's no denying, like, Drake's on top. I feel like everyone is lying if he says like Drake is not very well produced. He's not very well written. The beats are fire. The mix is fire. Yeah. So overall it's tough. How do you feel about Iceman? Also, I don't know about the Kendrick dissing. That's another thing that I'm not really sure if he should have done that or whatever. Because he still be dissing K-Dot, right? Which is crazy to me. Let's see if that actually works. Let's see if this patch actually makes sense here in combo with the drums, the 808. Yeah, I feel like there's no denying Iceman is not bad. Definitely not. Strings are insanely loud here. I just want to have like a double string patch, maybe just these lower ones. Yeah, let's produce this beat for Iceman. Not sure if I like this top string, might just bring that down a little. Yeah, let's check the full beat so far. And maybe add one more segment. I kind of want to keep it super simple in a way, like a little repetitive. And just change the middle segment for something else. Let's see what we got. Maybe just take away a few things, right? What if we took out the hi-hats for the first bit? And maybe these things and these things. Yeah, let's see if that works though. Might work though. If I'm honest, I thought Iceman was pretty good. One of Drake's best lyrical performances. I'm with you, bro. So there's like no denying that. Not gonna lie. 8 out of 10 Iceman, 6 out of 10 Vivid, 4 out of 10 Maid of Honor. I don't like that. So that Maid of Honor, I don't fuck with that. And in regards to all dissing, I guess you can expect him to not speak about the whole 2024 drama. I mean, that's a good point. That's a valid point, bro. Cause a part of that one of the singles last year. Cause apart from that one of the singles last year, he ain't spoke his mind about the whole thing. Did he not? I mean, there was all this suing and all that drama. Yeah, but you're right. He didn't like speak up and not incorporate it in his lyrics. And after all, an artist gotta cope with things through his art, right? So, I mean, I'm with you. Okay, I'm with you. He probably shouldn't like shut up. He should probably speak about it, right? And also that dissing, at the end of the day, in his favor, it's not sneak dissing or anything. He's very upfront with that. Overall, it's a great album. I don't know what to say. Like, all that drama aside, it's a great album. I'm not gonna deny that. That Iceman, I was not expecting less of Drizzy. That guy is one of the best rappers. There's no denying. He might be, I don't know. I don't want to say like he's the best rapper. Maybe commercially, he might be the best rapper. But he is, without a doubt, probably one of the top 10 rappers. Are we on that? So are we on the same page? Can we say he's like top 10 rappers? Is that fair to say that? Drizzy? I don't know, like, it depends on what you count, right? You know that allegations, or I don't know, I wouldn't even call it allegations of him not writing his own lyrics, right? But I don't know, still after all that shit, I still feel Drizzy's one of the best rappers. I feel like there's no denying. Yeah. Top 10 of all time. Like right now, like that got it active still. Like not Pac, probably not including Pac. J. Cole is the best rapper. Drake is top 1 artist. Yeah, J. Cole is very good. J. Cole is one of the best rappers, yeah. He's definitely he was my favorite artist for a long time. Kendrick was my favorite artist for a long time. I don't know how I got into that underground grind, but back in the day when I started with rapping and all that shit, I looked up to, I don't know, Eminem and J. Cole and all that shit. I just don't listen to J. Cole. Defo top 50 of all time. Top 50, you're very... Bro, what the fuck? I want to hear your top 10 rappers. So everyone write your top 5 rappers. Everyone write your top 5 rappers. I want to see what you got up there, bro. But of all time, it's hard. Like, you gotta take into account, like, I don't know, like, Pac, Biggie, all those guys, right? E40, who else? Ghostface Killer, Crazy Freestyler, by the way, Nas. You gotta take all these guys in, right? It's crazy. That's crazy. There's a lot of rappers, bro. There's a lot of rappers. My favorite rapper, by the way, Nuro. Not gonna lie. I appreciate you, my dog. Have fun partying, bro. Have fun. Have a good one. I just woke up, bro. I feel like hella faded from yesterday. I thought I'm gonna do a little live stream. You know how it is. Just cook up some beats. Try to finish some beats that I've been cooking on. I just want to have one more chant. Like, oh, let's see what chants we got. What the fuck is that? Yo, that's a good chant. What? What are these chants? Yo, what? Yeah, fuck it, I'll take that one. What the fuck are these chants, bro? I'm not gonna lie. They're fucking loud as hell and super obnoxious. Yeah, let's take that one. And let's just make it super wet. Oh, it's a little too wet. Yeah, let's make it more dark. Right now it's a little too goofy. Could work. Could work. Listen to 9039 intro by J. Cole. It's the best verse of the year. What's up? Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, Burst? How you doing, broski? I heard your new song in the Discord. That shit is crazy. I love you experimenting with new sounds that really fit you, bro. I really feel like you mix those elements well. Like the melodic thing with the fast rapping and all that. That should go hard. Keep that up, bro. Keep that up. I can barely hear this bitch. Gotta turn that up. Why does it feel so weird? Also, there's like a super sharp ringing, like ching, in this chant. Not sure if I like that. It's even hard to say where it is. How is there a super loud ringing in it? Oh, it might be that last bit, right? What if we did it like that? Maybe it goes away. Yeah, here we go. Yes, sir. Maybe I only keep the second paw in the first one, not so much. Yeah, that might work. Top 5 artists of all time. Kanye. Oh, Kanye is fucking good pick. Kanye is a fucking good pick, bro. Kanye is a fucking good pick. Just cause he's the GOAT. He might have got crazy over the course of time, but that's a fucking good pick. MF Doom, also probably the best lyrical rapper. 99. Jay-Z. I don't know, me personally, I don't fuck with Jay-Z too much, but I get that. For Nas is very good freestyler, very good storyteller. Overall, very good rapper. He makes you feel like Nas music really makes you feel like you were there. I don't know. 5. Kendrick Lamar, probably a guy that did the most for the culture, right? It's a crazy guy. You always use linear or just sometimes? Oh, linear phase. I use linear phase mostly on drums that on things that are very important to me, like kick, 808, like that kick, 808, snare drum. I like to use linear phase because I don't want to fuck up the phase on those. So for anything else that is not that important, maybe my lead synth or whatever, I might use linear phase. Other than that, I will use the normal one. Top 5 rap lyricists of all time. Eminem. Fair. I'd say old Eminem is probably undoubtedly the best. MF Doom. Yo, Android 3000, that comes out of nowhere, I'm not gonna lie. That hit me out of nowhere. I haven't put him on the map. Yeah, what about Puck? Where the fuck is Puck? Bro? Like you gotta add Tupac. Andrew, like Nas, Kendrick Lamar. That's fair. Like Kendrick is super fair. He's one of the best rappers. I heard Natural Phase has better quality. Natural Phase? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you win. For example, my drums, I would never use it. Tupac would be top 10. I don't know. Like Tupac be the GOAT. I don't know, bro. I asked the internet. Okay, okay. I don't know. I usually go with Linear Phase. I don't know. So Jezza, Ghostface Killer. Like what about Tech 9? Tech 9 is also very good. What about Rakim? Rakim is also very good. What about lyrical rap and Rakim? He also hard. Try Natural. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I might try it, okay? I might try it. But usually I don't do it. What about Rakim? Rakim is a W pick, to be honest. I told you, bro. That guy's crazy. He just fell off. I don't know, like nobody talks about him. You know who is overrated? Speaking about underrated and overrated rappers, like I feel like Rakim, hella underrated. Overrated The Game. What you feel about that one? I feel like The Game is super overrated. He had his glory, don't get me wrong, but still very overrated. Also, I feel like Tyga. Tyga also very overrated. I don't know. And underrated probably these days, Kid Ink. Like that guy was different. That guy was on a different grind. I mean, not on the lyrical side, obviously. Though he had his lyrics. He has crazy lyrics, don't get me wrong. Like, what was that time when he was up? Like, he and Hobson and all those fuckers. By the way, I don't like Hobson. He's just too corny, I guess. But he's also very lyrical. The documentary is such a banger. Here's the definition. Natural phase, the mode matches both the magnitude and phase response of analog EQ. Ah, okay, cool. It provides excellent sound quality and accuracy with a high Q setting without introducing noticeable pre-ringing or significant latency, making it a superior all-rounder for most mixing tasks. Sounds good. Sounds good. What about linear phase though? I feel like linear phase is still the better choice for like these low and heavy stuff, like these very important stuffs for the beat. At least to me. I don't like that chant, bro. I don't like that chant. I don't fuck with it no more. I thought it's good, but it's not. What the fuck are these chants? Yo, what? What is this? What? Where did I even find those? What? Oh, it's my favorite chant, though. I love that. Yo, what? Okay.
Dance for me.
Might take that Yuri song. That one's good. So all these Yuri sounds, I fuck with those. But mostly on Rage. Like I use them for some Rage beats and shit, just to spice it up a little. Yeah, anyways, let's just see if that works right quick. Let's check that out. Yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with the Yuris. Yuri go hard. Who is Yuri actually? I keep forgetting that. Is that Street Fighter girl? I feel like she's that Street Fighter girl, right? Is that Yuri? Who the hell is Yuri? Who the hell is Yuri? I feel like that's a Street Fighter girl, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check. If I just Google Yuri. Oh, it's a rapper? Nah, it's not a rapper, bro. It's not a rapper. Yeah, it's that girl from Street Fighter. I thought so. She a baddie, though. I'm not gonna lie. She a fucking baddie. Look at her. Yo, what? Okay, so we got the Yuri-chan, and we still need... What about the Kanye-chan? What? No. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the real one. I fuck with that one. It's probably one of my favorite chants too. Yeah, I fuck with that. That's so hard. Should be probably here, right? Oh, I forgot to read the chat. Was good, was good. the documentary is such a banger of an album, but after that he fell off the face of the earth. Could not have said it better. Here's the definition: natural phase. Okay, that was that one. Then linear phase. This mode eliminates phase shifts entirely. Yes, sir. Which is useful for preserving phase cancellation issues. Yes, sir. That's what I like. That's what I want. However, it introduces significant latency, ranging from 70 milliseconds in low resolution to a fucking lot of maximum, and can cause pre-ringing artifacts, which where transients like kick drums lose their punch. There's no way, bro. There's no way. I gotta check that. But you just did the test. Okay, it says it can, it doesn't mean it will. Alright, yeah, right. Basically, if you have no phase issues, you don't need linear phase. I mean, I don't want to run into no phase issues when working heavily on the EQ, therefore I use the linear phase. Basically, if you have no phase issues, yeah. However, it introduces significant latency. I don't know, like, I'm always on linear phase. I usually always on linear phase if I work with 808s. Let's actually check that mixing that I have here. Let's go to the drums. I mean, I don't have a kick, I only have a snare. I basically have no EQing. Usually here, if I shave off a lot of the top end of my snare, then I will go for a linear phase. Let's actually check the transient response of the snare drum. Let's try to have a very sharp ear and see if the transient response kind of changes from the linear phase to the natural phase. Linear phase processing leaves the phase of the original signal intact and only changes the magnitude. It can be very useful when EQing different sounds with correlating phase characteristics, but due to the nature of linear phase latency and possible pre-ringing are introduced. See processing mode. Natural phase. Not only magnitude response of an analog EQ, but also closely matches the accurate frequency response and best sound quality. Even the lowest frequencies and highest EQ settings without introducing noticeable pre-ringing or long. Okay. Let's have a listen to the transient here. I feel like that's not a real big issue. It's crazy to say that. Just switch back and forward and compare. It's hard to say, bro, for real. It feels very identical. Hard to say. Hard to say. You probably need to hear it more in headphones, but yeah, it's slight. I hear it. I'm not sure, bro. Like my monitors are very very good. So if I hear something, if I don't hear it on my monitors, because my room is very well treated, my monitors are very good. It's hard to say. I mean, it might also be like preference. Insane. So FabFilter has a video on it. Let's see what FabFilter says, bro. I swear to God, it's probably like a 50-minute video.
Zalando.
You wanna know my favorite trick? Just pour it, mix it.
Bro, that shit looks delicious. What the fuck was that? Bro, okay, I'm not gonna watch the whole 20-minute video. Let me just, what the fuck is that for EQ?
Let's solo the kick channel and switch to the maximum latency linear phase mode. And notice the difference this has made to the initial transient. Instead of starting.
Who would EQ a kick like that? Who the fuck does EQ it? Who would make a kick EQ like that? I mean, that's just for the purpose, right? For sake of demonstration.
With a solid clicky attack.
But I don't know, like what about a normal processing tool?
Zeros. If I process this with a low pass filter in zero latency mode and render the result, we can see that the filter rings for a short period after the original spike. Processing again in linear phase mode produces a similar ringing effect, but this time it's...
So you should use natural phase or what? What? By the way, Dan Worrell, big shout out, crazy guy. I learned so much mixing from him. Good to answer, to add those. I mean, I've seen so many pro engineers use linear phase on kick that I can't just believe it. I just can't take it for a fact. Can anyone summarize this? Can I tell AI to summarize this video? Let me check. ChatGPT. Can you on a kick drum? Let's see what he says. Main takeaway. Yeah, which one should I use? Use minimum phase, natural phase. What is minimum phase? Zero latency minimum phase. What the fuck is linear phase? Unless you're doing very gentle mastering EQ. So you should use the linear phase only on a mix bus. Is that real? Good kick approach, bro. I know how to mix a kick, bro. It's all right. I just want to know which one should I use. Is that real? Crazy. Okay, so what do we take away from that? I feel like we learned a lot here today with that. So we're gonna use natural phase on a kick drum. We should use natural phase on a kick drum, or what? Like kick drum, snare drum, and we should linear phase only on buses. like when we really buzz things together, right? Alright, so I feel like we learned a lot. So we're going to avoid linear phase on kicks unless you're doing very gentle mastering EQ. What the fuck is a very gentle mastering EQ on a kick? I don't know if that guy knows what he's talking about. But natural phase is the best general choice. I feel like we can ship that. Try to avoid it. So that's what we learned from that stuff. What you say, Burst? What you say? It's I heard it. It's preferred. I had to look it up on everything. Unless you run it phase issues. I got a track where I had to leave the melody, but on linear, just it sounded better on the melody bus. Okay, I feel like on buses we are better. So on the kick drum we should use natural phase, right? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I never heard that before. Not gonna lie. Not sure if I can believe that. Okay, let's actually mix. So let's actually take that, what we just learned, and try to put it in a mix. Let's see what we can do here, right? So let's start the mix with the 808. That being said, what we just learned is we want to hear neutral phase. By the way, that's a crazy ass 808. That sounds so crisp. Okay, so we got natural phase on it. Sounds super crisp. With the 808 together, super tight. Everything seems very well. Let's check the snare. Well, we just need some reverb, so we got no reverb on our drums. Sounds very cheap. I don't like that. I want my drums to sound very expensive and expressive, so we're gonna have some reverb on it. More, so this is way too little. Even more, I want to introduce a second plate. Yes sir, here we go. Okay, let's bring in some hi-hats. Sitting very well, everything sits very tight. What about this? Okay, we have a very weird sounding perk. Let's just pan it a little. Have this weird sounding perk, which is kind of like an instrument. Let's bring that up too. Let's pan it to the right so we get some stereo field. Sounds good. What about the other snare drums and claps that we got? Yo, easy. Let's just pan them slightly left and right. I feel like this sit very well. Okay, that's some very nice mixing, which just brings us back to bus level processing. Let's say we want to bus process these top drums. In that case, we're gonna use the linear phase. That's what we learned. Sounds decent though, it sounds decent. We were getting closer, so let's have a listen to the instruments now. So I'm going to bus process these, which means I'm going to use linear phase. That's what we just learned. So melody bus, right? Just going for some very slight touches. I don't want to overdo it. Maybe open the top end just a little bit to make it brighter. Cool. Feels like a mastering EQ at that point, and I feel like that's the point of all this. Let's check some parallel stuff. Let's say we want to parallel these signals, so we're going to use the linear phase again in that case, because it's kind of like a bus. Very gentle. I try to be very gentle. Same thing with my analog unit that I got for the saturation. Let's do that. And here we go. Let's see if that mix really sounds well now with everything that we just learned and applied. Yo, okay, this shit bangs, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. This beat go hard as fuck, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, I feel like we learned a lot of things here, and it's really nice to apply them afterwards. So thanks a lot. Shout out Burst for sharing his knowledge with us. Very, very cool stuff, broski. Appreciate you sharing those insights. I feel like they do make sense. I will just probably double check everything that we just learned. So usually I'm very cautious. Though on the other hand, if the original manufacturer of FabFilter tells you these things, you can probably trust him. Probably one of the most reliable sources out there. Yeah, that being said, let us just bounce that out right quick. Let us bounce that beat out so we can move to the next beat and we can work on new stuff. Okay, I will use this little break while this exports to tell you guys about my new song. You know how it is. So I got a brand new video out there. It is called I Am Not Alright. And yeah, you see my branding, bro. I'll be putting in work in that branding. Look at that. I really try to be consistent, really try to put in the work. So there's a pinned comment. It will take you to this brand new visualizer that I made. I would totally appreciate if you guys could check that out. That would mean a lot. If you can leave me a listen, yeah, that would be great. Do that right quick. Okay, this one is done. We can move to the next beat. So what shall we do now? Shall we do a little rage? Shall I go back to my rage shit? or something else. Oh, I still got that one that I like to perfect. I have this beat that we made on live stream. Like, I don't know, it was almost a week ago that we made that beat, I think. And we still want to make it perfect so I can ship that. Can you mix a song for me? I mean, probably. If you pay. And like out of these, I don't mix for free anymore. You know, I'm fairly expensive. I don't know. Yo, I've just uploaded an unlisted beat that I've had for a while. I'll give you the link. Could you maybe please give me your opinion on it? Yes, sir. I can give you the opinion on my beat. The thing is, you cannot send me no links here in chat because YouTube will block it. I can invite you to my Discord. So I have a Discord channel where I have all my guys, like everyone that follows me can post there. You can even promote your own stuff and shit in the Discord. Yeah, so this is my Discord. If you want, you can join and you can send me it there, or if not, you can just add me on Discord like a private request, like a friend request, and I will look into it. Okay, so talking about my guy Wezo made it. What's the song? So what do you want me to mix? Is it just a beat? Do you just want me to mix a beat, or is it with a full vocal? So what's the matter? Also, let's have a listen to this one. So this still needs mixing. We're gonna do that. It's like a Rage underground beat.
Yes, of course.
It's my boy's song and he's a rapper I've been trying to learn. Yeah, is it on your channel or is it not released yet? So can I listen to it? So how do we do that? I'm willing to help you, but I'm kind of past the point of mixing for free. I'm usually not doing that anymore. But maybe, I don't know, like I wanna help, I don't know, like the culture, so I might do it. I might do it for you. Let's say like if I like the song, if I fuck with the song, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna go into some mixing here on my song. In the meanwhile, we gotta find a way how to connect. So either you join my Discord. I would suggest you join my Discord, and yeah. Maybe I mix it right now. Fuck it, bro. I might do it. So what's your IG? Are you on IG? Or how do we write? Because the YouTube chat will not let you send me links. You will not be able to send me links because it will block them for some reason. I don't know. Like, that's not on me. That's that ass. Stu Wave, that's your IG? That's you? Is that you? Oh, let's make it like this. So my IG is Nuro Run It Up. I'll just give you my IG so you can hit me up. Just shoot me a message. Tell me when you're done. And then we're gonna have a look, have a listen. Yeah, just tell me as soon as you hit me up. And then I might just mix a little for you. Oh, we got a snare layer. Crazy. What else do I want? Yeah, obviously some reverb from my drums. Yo, Emi, what's good, my guy? How you doing? You DM me, okay, let me check. Stu Wave. Do we want me to send the stems here? Bruh, you use the God Particle? You have the God Particle? You have an Apollo? What the fuck? So how do your mixes sound like? Curious.
DAW up for recording at home. If you're new to recording at home,
Okay.
when you're mixing or listening to music, sometimes the headphones come with a curve that can be.
So you're gonna send me the whole stems? I don't know how to do underground mixing. Also, I just record myself at home. Okay. I mean, underground mixing is very easy to do. You just clip the fucking signal. But yeah, fuck it. Send it over, bro. Send it over. Can you send the link here? Can you send me the link here? I might do that for you, bro. I just want to give something to the people and not be selfish. I don't want to be known like a selfish motherfucker. I mean, all I do is help people anyway with my stream, so fuck it, I'm gonna mix for you, okay? Just send it over. Underground mix equals do something that sounds stupid and is stupid but sounds good. That's a nice way to put it, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you just gotta clip your fucking signal. So for example, this is like an underground beat that I made. So it's more about how you control those velocities. Like, I don't know, like the 808 should probably be your loudest. If you have an insane 808, you're kind of already there. So if I take out my 808 and my kick, it sounds like a normal trap beat, just a little over the top with the sound design. But as soon as I give that back, it almost sounds like a hyper pop underground song, whatever. So it's mostly about 808 mixing and shit, and try to clip it in the right way. So you can overdo it. You can even overdo it if you fuck with Too Slimy, Che, and all these motherfuckers. They might even crank it even more, and then it sounds like this. So right now, underground is very over the top. You can basically make no mistakes. I don't know. It's hard to say. So you can have the craziest mix ever. You can have frequencies all over the place. It doesn't really matter. If it's an underground song, it will probably it will probably hit. That being said, I'm an underground rapper. Just want to plug my new song. There is a comment linked here. It will take you to my most recent song. It's called I'm Not Alright. That shit is a banger. Check that out. Is that one here? So as soon as you hit that link, it will take you to my new song I'm Not Alright. Brand new song from my first EP, first ever EP. I'm a brand new artist. Try to make it. You know how it is. Check me out. Leave me some love. And send over those files. I'm a mix for you, my guy. Underground equals to the only place I'm good at mixing. Yeah. Emi, I don't want to expose you here, but I'm gonna let that slide, alright? I'm gonna let that one slide. So, did you send something over? Okay, we got it. You got a WeTransfer? Alright. Let's just virus total that bitch. You know how it is. One can never be safe enough, bro. You know, one never knows. Gotta be cautious. Yep, alright. I'm gonna get that. Download it. Alright. So it's one big wave, or what did you send me? Or different waves? Okay, so let's make a mix for my subscriber today.
Yeah. Not empty. Yes, of course I am.
I feel like that song is almost done anyway, so...
Of course.
My guy, it's a wave. You won't find malware in that shit. Okay, man, I just want to be cautious, right? So, one never knows, right? So, the download is done. So, let's check that file. Let's see what it got. Okay, so it got 4 beats? What the fuck is that, bro? What is that supposed to be, bro? What is that? It's like a YouTube beat or what? Yeah, so... Good. Anyways, let's just make a folder for you. Stu, alright. Yeah. And then I'll just go grab a mixing template. I thought you're gonna send me like a snare drum, a kick drum. I thought you're gonna send me everything, if you feel me. Better to scan it than not. So you're actually right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do, so let's actually grab just the template and we go find out. Alright, so I just call that Stu Mix. Yeah, let's see what we got. Let's see what I can do for you. Imagine it's a too slimy song or something. That would be so great. Like over the top, all the way. So my template right now might be a little overkill, because that's a template that I usually have for a mix with a lot of track outs. So I usually have like 10 track outs on the instruments, then I have a kick drum and all that shit. But I feel like from what you just sent me, these are more like yeah, like stems rather than track outs. Let's have a look. What do you get? Mind explaining to me what this is? Why you sent 4 beats? So right now, if I understand that correct, we got like an intro lead, so there's a vocal, right? These are vocals. We got a main lead and a double, or I don't know what that is supposed to mean. Or is that just one vocal and the beat? Am I right with that assumption? Yo? Yo? Was? Ja? Ja. Ja, passt. Steht. Okay. Okay, passt. Passt. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got. So you sent over that, yeah, it's the same beat, my bad. One walks, one beat, yeah, okay. So you just, basically what you want me to do is to mix a vocal. Okay, then I got the wrong toolkit. Let me just change that. Good. That is, in that case, that's very easy to do usually. So I'll just get that away and just use my vocal template. So they basically want me to mix a vocal and a beat. Alright, I'm gonna do that for you. So let's see what you sent me. So we got one beat. I'm gonna just pick that one and I will, I don't know, like pick that vocal. Okay, that's a very short vocal. That might be the right one. Alright, so we got a beat. Obviously the beat is clipped. If you look at the beat, you'll see that it's already clipped. You might tell that by the way it is shaved off, so it's kind of like a break if you look at it. That's not good. Usually you don't want your beat to be clipped. That just means you have less headroom and all that shit. Yeah. I usually start with color coding, so I want to be very organized when I mix. Very underrated skill, I'm not gonna lie. Being organized is very important. I'm not even kidding. It's from YouTube. Yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna show you something how we can still work with it, okay? Cool. So we got a vocal, we got a beat. So let's have a listen to the beat right quick. Oh, that's a nice beat.
NATO, you got motion?
That's a super tough beat. I don't know what that intro part is, not gonna lie. So that one, right? So my boy recorded at like 84 though. Okay. Yeah, I might just get that off for now. Yeah, delete that intro. Okay, let's get it off. Yeah, before you start the mix, I'm gonna just show you something. So that might be a little overkill what I'm about to show you right now, but trust me anyway. So Neuro, you're using that double tempo probably. Might be. It doesn't really matter though. So I just want to align those transients so it's easier for the eye. So it's way like easier for you to do all the engineering, right? Because you can orient yourself towards the grid, towards the transients. Yes, sir. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we have that, we have this. So what I'm doing right now is called like manual compression or clip gaining. I just want to make sure that the signal is even, meaning everything that is too loud I will make it quieter, everything that is too quiet I will make it louder. Very simple, but it goes a long way, trust me. So here we go. Yes, sir, just a few tweaks here and there. You also call that preparation. You might do more. You can even do like manual de-assing here and all that shit. So the more time you dedicate to the pre-mix, the better the result will be.
Well, my pencil in my head and it's sweaty.
Okay, cool. So let's get it done, right? So I'll use my own vocal chain for it, just cause I don't wanna. Usually I will listen to the artist and kinda decide what I wanna do and shit, but let's be honest here, you don't pay me shit, so I'm just gonna use my standard shit, right? So I'm not gonna take the time and be super strategic. Still, I will make a good mix, don't get me wrong, I will still give my all, but I will not make all these extra steps that I would usually do if I work with an artist, like analyzing his vocal and all that shit, you know. Just cut that. Yeah, but let's not talk too much, let's just do it. So what I just did is load up all my tools. I just want to have all my tools at my fingertips. I don't like to go back and forth, so when I start my mix, I usually want to have everything that I need and then later decide if that's good or not. Cool. So I just loaded up all the plugins that I'm going to use today. Now I'm going to disengage them because I want to mix from scratch. So no presets, we're not going to use no presets. I don't know, Dude, I'm Not Alright is a fucking banger. Oh man, I appreciate you for that. Appreciate it, big dog. Thanks a lot, bro. I don't know what, but I got a nice texture. Okay. So again, for anyone that is new to the stream, we're just mixing for a subscriber. So a subscriber asked me if I want to mix his song, and we're gonna do that, right? And I want to start that by mixing his vocal. Yeah, so let's start.
I want my face with my head and it's sweaty. I don't got no time to think about problems when I'm getting ready. Now I got that bread, I got that money that you could.
First thing that I'm noticing, my guy did record too loud, so his too loud in a way that the beat is still in the background. If you listen to his vocals, you can hear that the beat is still playing in the background. That's usually not good.
I want my face with my head and it's sweaty. I don't got no time to think about problems when I'm getting ready. Now I got that bread, I got that money that you couldn't let me. And now they finding Dory. I'ma go take me a trip, let's go Bora Bora. And I had to leave that bitch in was
Okay, first things first, what I'm using here is a Wii U meter, very standard stuff. I'm just making sure that my vocal is at the right level.
Yeah, pussy on that blood, don't want no war.
So you can see, for example, this one. You see this, yeah.
Yeah, pussy.
When he says, yeah, pussy, as soon as he hits that yeah, the needle moves way too much.
Yeah, pussy.
That's a big indicator of it being too loud. You usually don't want that because it will fucking ruin your gain structure. So all you gotta do is clip gain it down.
Yeah, pussy on that blood, don't want no war.
What I'm kind of doing is getting the vocal ready without even adding any processing. So I'm not even compressing, I'm just making clip gains, and it already sounds like it's compressed. It already sounds like it's professional.
Say I don't know, but baby I'll learn. Said I don't know, baby I'll learn. Face with my head and it's sweaty.
For example, this one, I'm just grabbing those very loud parts of the vocal, getting them lower for you. So yeah.
Yeah, pussy on that blood.
Same thing here with the yeah. So he got very enthusiastic years. Let's get them lower. What about that last bit?
Say I don't know, baby I'll learn.
Cool, okay, so we got everything under control now, and now we can finally start that mixing. Okay. So, my first tool will be a autotune, usually. So, let's grab an autotune. Autotune artist. Yes, sir, now we gotta find the key of the song. So I'm gonna use that beat that you sent me and put it in the key finder. By the way, that's a free tool, so anyone that wants to use it, it's free, you can just download it. It just tells you the key of the song, it's F minor. Cool, and your guy is a low male, so we gotta use that. And then about the settings, I wanna use the classic setting. I wanna use fairly fast retune speed and just a little touch of humanizing for his vocal.
I want my face with my head and it's sweaty. I don't got no time to think about problems when I'm getting ready. Now I got that bread, I got that money that you couldn't let me. I want my face with my head and it's sweaty. I don't got no time to think about problems when I'm getting ready. Now
Are you sure your guy is actually in... So, is it, like, is he offbeat? He sounds like he's offbeat a little.
And I throw that hands like I'm from there. And I throw that hands like I'm from there. Still love that you ain't my worst.
Could it be that he's offbeat? Let me just try to fix that maybe. What about this?
I want my face with my head and it's sweaty. I don't got no time to think about problems when I'm getting ready. Now I got that bread, I got that money that you couldn't let me.
Yeah, it's better here. I feel like that's better already. Yeah, I'll probably keep it like that. F minor 441, detune 441, and if you like it's offbeat, all parts you can adjust. Okay. No, I'm not gonna mess with the detune, bro. I'm not gonna mess with the detune. I'm gonna do it right quick, just cause I wanna check it. But usually it's not what I do. I don't fuck with that.
I want my face with my hand and it's sweaty. I don't got no time to think about problems when I'm getting ready. Now I got that bread, I got that money that you.
Actually, it doesn't sound too bad. Crazy.
When you're in a hearse, you can't leave her. Say I love you first, when you leave her. Say I
Actually, it doesn't sound too bad. Okay, that's on you, bro. That's good. Can you even hear a detune by 1 hertz? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. So yeah, I got it double. So the BPM is just 84 times 2. 85 times 2. Good. So we got the third beat was the auto-tune. So let me do my magic now. So I want to have a clean one here. Okay.
Been down in New Spaghetti, got y'all been too friendly. Someone take that bit right from me. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing that stick I bite, leave that shit too gory. Like I feel like catcher, but I ain't a.
Yes, sir.
Been down in New Spaghetti, got y'all been too friendly. Someone take that bit right from me. Been down in New Spaghetti, got y'all been too friendly. Someone take that bit right from me. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing that stick I bite, leave that shit too gory. Like I feel like catcher, but I ain't no Corey. I'ma leave everybody stinking, now they finding Dory.
Okay, so that's the first thing that I do is just EQ it a little, then I go for some de-essing, very simple stops right now. Yeah, you do your thing. Yes, sir. I'm taking notes right now. Okay, do that. Yeah, very aggressive de-essing. I don't fuck with his asses, not gonna lie, so I probably want to go for a second pair of de-essing. I just don't want to do too much in one unit. You don't want to have one unit working overtime, you got me? So you only want to have it move a little. I'm gonna use a second de-esser later, because right now I'm already de-essing minus 6.6. It's already very aggressive de-essing. Yeah. Next thing is R-Vox. Just trying to get that vocal in that pocket, right? I'm just catching those peaks.
Down in New Spaghetti, got y'all been too friendly. Someone take that bit right from me. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing that stick I bite, leave that shit too gory. Like I feel like catcher, but I ain't no core.
So that's not really doing too much compression, right? This is like only touching it, right? Good off, Neuro. Wishio was good. After some compression and saturation for 5 to 7K, bro. I'll just let me cook, bro.
Been down in New Spaghetti, got y'all been too friendly. Someone take that bit right from me.
Okay, let's go for some Spectre. Here I'm going to boost 5K, I guess, so that's what I picked already when I listened to his vocal back, so I feel like the 5K might be the most beneficial frequency to him. And I love to go for some tube settings, just because tube is very nice for a vocal. It just brings those harmonies, it brings a little overtones in the upper mids.
Been down in New Spaghetti, got y'all been too friendly. Someone take that bit right from me.
And it's very subtle, so that's like not a big... everything that I do is sort of very subtle, right? So I don't want to go for very aggressive settings usually. I want to keep the character.
She was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh, no,
Okay, so next step will be some resonance suppression. Here I am basically making sure that we don't have nothing poking out. Especially if you use those cheap mics, whatever mic you use. So you usually always got some resonance moving in your vocal. Love you broski. Love you. I gotta prepare for my live stream. I just want to say hello, bro. Hello, Wishio. Hello, my guy. Be active. Yeah, so let's check for some resonance.
She was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh, no, and that's what that has like.
So if I isolate this frequency, you might hear that ringing. So very ugly sounding ringing. You should probably not listen too much to it because your ears will go deaf. He has a cheap interface. Should I tell him to get a UA pre or keep his and get like an external pre? No, go for a twin. So if he can afford it, he should probably go for a twin. For real, because that hands down it is one of the best investments you can have, and that shit holds for 20 years. If you treat your Apollo very well, that shit will hold. It will last you 20 years. It's a very, very good investment. Probably the best investment you can do in yourself, in your career, for tracking, whatever. By the way, can you do something, Neuro, with the white noise in your mic in your stream? Because it makes it hard to listen. Okay, let me check my stream actually. Is there so much white noise? Dead ass, bro. I can't hear that. Let me just listen to my stream right quick. I can't hear that. Let me just listen to my stream. Oh, I get really like some noise in the background. The thing is, I feel like my mic is getting a little... It is very old. It's like an old mic already, and it's just $40. So, I don't know how to handle that right now. I hope it's not insufferable or anything. I had an M Audio Fast Track Ultra since 2017. It's a good one though. It's a good one. Let me just see if I can do something to the mic, right? So I heard that you can use plugins on your stuff. Is that correct? I could also go down with the mic. I heard that you can add plugins to your mic. Filter, vertical layout, maybe like a filter. Oh, we got a gate, we got a noise gate. Okay. Listen. Does that work? Hello? Yeah, am I chopped off now? Does this work, guys? Hello? Does that work, or is it bad? Hello? Hello? Am I chopped off? Sounds fine to me, sounds fine. Okay, I'll just leave it like that, so if you guys feel like my mic is too low or too loud or whatever, feel free to say so. Cool, okay, so let's keep working on your vocal, my guy. So, yeah.
She was a hard, yeah.
Just trying to grab some frequencies here that are very, very loud, and I don't fuck with those resonances. I try to keep the vocal super clean.
She was a hard, yeah, pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like, I'm from third world. Still a bet you ain't my word, so you my world, girl. She was a hard, yeah, pussy on their blood on a war.
Okay, so let's keep going. I want to have a second de-esser, that's what I told you, because I feel like his S's are super loud.
She was a hard.
So again, I'm going to DS 60B, which might be crazy, so I would not suggest you to do that to every rapper. It's usually too much, but if you have that loud S's like my guy here, you should do it.
She was a hard, yeah, pussy on their blood on a.
Just make sure you have the threshold like this so you don't cut too many S's. Also, when you have time check last beat that I made, brother, called Apex Aura, and tell me what you think now. Have good feedback, love. Okay, broski. Just send it to the Discord. So, bro, whenever you want me to listen to something, just send it to the Discord. I will always listen. Trust me. If you want me to check your stuff, send it to the Discord. Latest next day, I will listen to your song.
She was a hard, yeah, pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like, I'm from third world. Still a bet you ain't my word.
Is FabFilter a fancy EQ? FabFilter is the best EQ, bro, in the world. Hands down. FabFilter is the best EQ you can get. The best, the very best. I don't use Discord, brother, every time. But all the love, broski. I mean, you can use it once a week and just spam fucking 10 links. I will still listen to it. Cause I be forgetting, bro. I be smoking too much. You know how it is. My mind is a little, don't get me wrong. So no hate at all, bro. You know how it is. I just keep forgetting things. It is. I should probably stop smoking. Anyways, let's keep moving. We gotta make sure we got his vocal evened out, and therefore I use my multiband. It's like the centerpiece of my vocal processing. So yeah, I just want to even out the vocal. So what I'm doing is isolating the frequencies. Have a listen. Very beautiful vocal, so I feel like with everything that we did so far, it is already sitting very well.
She was a hard, yeah, pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like.
And right now it already sounds very good. Next thing is the fresh air. I usually like to have the fresh air to give me that top end, because a modern vocal usually has a lot of top end. Let me show you so you actually see.
Yeah, pussy on their blood on a war.
So what I'm trying to get here is this. She was
a hard, yeah, pussy on their blood on a war.
And right now, just looking at it, it gives me kinda more insight to what I want to do next, which just brings me back to not using the multiband here, but rather going for an additional EQ and just boosting some frequencies, right? So I want to have more signal here on the top end, Yeah.
She was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war.
And I want to get
And
rid
I
of
thought
this.
that has like, I'm from third world. Celebrate you in my words, so you my world, girl.
I like to use natural phase and
She
vocals.
was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like, I'm from third world. Celebrate you in my words, so you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm a tour, girl.
The cool thing is I can boost extremely since I control the vocal so much before.
She was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war.
Thing is, I don't want to get louder, so you gotta make sure you get less output level on the vocal. Who is this rapper? It's a random guy that just joined my stream and asked me if I can mix his vocal. And I said, yes, of course. So it's his homie's vocal. That's my guy Stu. He's from Toronto. A guy from Toronto that asked me to do some mix for him. And I said, yeah, fuck it. Here we go.
She was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like, I'm from third world. Celebrate you in my words, so you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm on tour, girl. You want me to leave, you give me the word. Baby, when you leave, you give me the burn. I always say I love you first. No girl can hurt me like her words.
So
No
in addition,
girl
I will use 2 of those EQs just for some very surgical moves.
She was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like,
Yeah, now basically what you will see is that I kind of rebalance the vocal if you look at the spectrum.
He had pussy on their blood on a war.
So now it's
And
way more evened out, we got a way more balanced vocal, and now I can go back into the multiband and try to readjust that.
She was a whore. She was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like, I'm from. She was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like, I'm from third world. Celebrate you in my. She was a whore. She had pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like, I'm from third world. Celebrate you in my words, so you my world. She was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like, I'm from. She was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war.
Okay, so let's check that. These vocals kind of sound like a mix of Triple X and Juice. Add some heavy autotune, bro. I already have like some pretty heavy autotune. I don't know if I want to go for more. Yeah, I just want to show you what I did so far, alright? So this is the vocal with no mixing.
A train let's go bore. And I had a lead, that bitch, it was a whore. A train let's go bore. And I had a lead, that bitch, it was a whore.
And this is the vocal that I mixed so far.
A train let's go bore. And I had a lead, that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war. And I thought that has like, I'm from third world. Celebrate you in my words, so you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm on tour, girl.
Okay. I'ma go. See you guys. See ya, Emi, my guy. Thanks for joining anyways, broski. So, okay, let's keep going. We're still not done. We still got a little thing to do. Next thing that I want to do is go for some soothe. And I use that soothe to grab that last bit of resonance in the top end. So the soothe kind of already works. That's a preset that I use. It's a preset that I created, and it already works like that. Who just sent me something? Emi? I'm probably a week. I'm gonna be longer no streams because on Friday I'm writing my last quiz. Okay, yeah, Emi, you're good, my guy. Yeah, this soothe just basically grabs that last bit of resonance.
A train let's go bore. And I had a lead, that bitch.
Cool. The next thing that I want to do is go for more compression. I'm gonna use one more multiband.
A train let's go bore. And I had a lead, that bitch.
And you can really hear how the vocal comes to life. Everything comes up. Everything sounds loud and nice.
A train let's go bore. And I had a lead, that bitch, it was a whore.
Next thing that I like to do is go for one last EQ. But since I already managed to get the vocal where I want it, I don't need it. So I will not use that. And skip that step. Go straight to the CLA vocal. Going for some parallel compression and some slapback.
A train let's go bore. And I had a lead, that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood on a war.
Yes, sir. Now let's go for a yeah, I don't know if I want to use more EQs, probably not. So let's get that off. Only thing I might use is the mag. I like to boost the top end with it quite a bit, so I will go for 10k, and I will boost 10k for 5 dB.
Let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh no.
The cool thing is I can boost that top frequency extremely since I controlled it so well before. So that's that, right? I feel like we're almost done with it. I feel like we're very close to being done with the vocal. So again, I want to show you how it sounded before. So this is the vocal with no mixing.
Let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh no.
And that's the vocal with mixing.
Let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh no. And I told the hands like, I'm from third.
Right now I'm really thinking I could add a little more buddy. This is from what my ears tell me. So I might take that back and
let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh no. And I told the hands like, I'm from third world. Still a bet you ain't my worst, say you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm my tour, girl. You want me to leave, you give me the word. Baby, when you leave, you give me the bird. I always say I love you first. No guy can hurt me like her words. No guy can hurt me like her words.
At delay, we're not there yet. We still gotta do some other things before we do that creative side of the mixing. We gotta get in the beat now. So this will be the next step. I am going to add a track spacer to the beat, just so I can make space in the beat for the vocal. And I want to use the main vocal as sidechain trigger.
Let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy
since it's a YouTube beat and I cannot control it anymore. EQ plus delay and it's done. Yeah, I've been moving fast, right? That shit was fast, right?
Let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh no. So the hands like, I'm from third world.
Okay, we're almost there. Next thing that I want to use is parallel compression and parallel saturation. So here I'm just going to decide for some frequencies that I want to have sticking out.
Let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh no. And I told the hands like, I'm from third world. Still a bet you ain't my worst, say you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm on tour, girl. You want me to leave, you give me the word. Baby, when you leave, you give me the bird. I always say I love you first. No gun can hurt me like her words. No gun can hurt me like her words. Babe, you bring me forward and reverse.
Okay, next thing I want to use is some widening, some basic stuff. So like, kind of like a Travis Scott thing to do. Just widen up the vocal, right?
Let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh no. And I told the hands like, I'm from third world. Still a bet you ain't my worst, say you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm on tour, girl. You want me to leave, you give me the.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna show you how it sounded before and after with all these steps that I just did. So this is the vocal without no processing.
Let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh no. And I told the hands like, I'm from third world. Still a bet you ain't my.
And this is the vocal with mixing.
Let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh no. And I told the hands like, I'm from third world. Still a bet you ain't my worst, say you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm on tour, girl. You want me to leave, you give me the word. Baby, when you leave.
Okay, we're almost done. Now we're gonna do what Ash said and my guy, guitarist. Nice name though. So we're gonna add some delay and some reverb, right? Wow, yes, I feel like we did an impressive mix so far. First thing that we're gonna do is add a constant delay.
Let's go to Bora, and I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, oh no. And I told the hands like, I'm from third world. Still a bet you ain't my worst, say you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm on tour, girl. You want me to leave, you give me the word. Baby, when you leave, you give me the bird.
Okay, next one I'm gonna use is a plate reverb, very basic stuff. Everyone uses plate, right? So it just gets the vocal warming up front.
Let's go to board. And I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, don't want no war. And I told the hands like, I'm from third world. Still I bet you ain't my words, and you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm a tour, girl. You want me to lead, you give me the word.
So I want to have less side chaining on that. I want it to be super audible.
Let's go to board. And I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy.
Alright, next thing is I want to use either a big reverb or a hall. Judging by this song, I kind of want to use my big reverb, which is like a special reverb that I created. It just sounds like a very, very big, otherworldly space.
Let's go to board. And I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, don't want no war. And I told the hands like, I'm from third world.
So let's check the full thing so far.
Down in New Spaghetti, got y'all bitch too friendly. Someone take that bitch right from me. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing that stick, I fly it, leave that shit too gory. Like I feel like Kesher, but I ain't no Corey. I'ma leave it body stinking, now they finding Dory. I'ma go take me a trip, let's go to board. And I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, don't want no war. And I told the hands like, I'm from third world. Still I bet you ain't my words, and you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm a tour, girl. You want me to lead, you give me the word. Baby, when you leave, you give me the bird. I always say I love you first. No gun can hurt me like her words. No gun can hurt me like her words. Babe, you bring me forward in reverse. When you're in a hearse, you can rehearse. Said I love you first, but you leave first. Say I don't know, but babe, I'll learn. Said I don't know, babe, I'll learn. Face with my head and it's sweaty. I don't got no time to think about problems when I'm getting ready. Now I got that bread, I got that money that you couldn't lend me. And I dripping down in New Spaghetti, got y'all bitch too friendly. Someone take that bit right from me.
So I'm fucking with it so far, but we're not there yet. So we still want to master it. And since we're making a fast one today, I will not make a insane industry master. I just want to make a quick underground mastering, right? Neuro, you did total makeover of those vocals. Yes, sir. Like again, like the vocals sounded like this in the beginning.
Someone take that bit right from me. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing that stick, I fly it, leave that shit too gory.
And now it sounds like this.
That bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing that stick, I fly it, leave that shit too gory. Like I feel like Kesher, but I ain't no Corey. I'ma leave it body stinking, now they finding Dory. I'ma go take me a trip, let's go to board. And I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on their blood, don't want no war.
I just want to try one more thing, like with the detune that you told me about. I just want to try to change that detune back to 440. See if that works better for me.
Like I feel like Kesher, but I ain't no Corey. I'ma leave it body stinking, now they finding Dory. I'ma go take me a trip, let's go to board. And
if I was getting, are you getting paid? No, I'm doing that fully for free for my subscriber. This is a mix that is not paid. If I was to make a paid mix, I would even do even more, like going for a Melodyne for this vocal. That should probably be Melodyne here, just to have these tones hit correct, if you feel me. Like we could still improve some things here with the Melodyne, and yeah. Other than that, I feel like I am done. I'll just give you a quick master still. That's also in the house, so I'm not gonna leave you without no mastering, obviously.
I didn't let me, and I dripping down in New Spaghetti, got y'all bitch too friendly. Someone take that bit right from you. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing that stick, I fly it, leave that shit too gory.
So okay, we're going to master the song right quick. So I'm just gonna do a quick thing, right? I'm gonna use Decapitator and the master. And I am going to use that Baines EQ that I love to use these days. I will at least buy you a pizza and a 6-pack of beer. It's fire, bro. Nah, it's good. I'm doing that. I want to give something to the community, for real. That's what I said. So I'm happy to help. I'm happy to teach things. yeah, so it is fine with me. Also, I just made I don't need to flex, right? But I made a big amount of money just recently, just from a very big mix project. So I'm good. I don't need the money right now. It's all right.
And I drip it down in new baguette. Got y'all bitch too friendly, someone take that bit right from you. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for.
We've been trying to get bros sounding good for so long. I feel like we did it now. So we got bros sounding super tough. I could even do more, like I said. I could even, thank you, bro. I could do more, bro. I could do way more. So, yeah, one more thing. So,
and I drip it down in new baguette. Got y'all bitch too friendly, someone take that bit right from you. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing it,
I'm gonna show you one secret sauce trick that I do. I'm gonna show you a secret sauce, right? So you sent me a YouTube beat, and the biggest problem with using these YouTube beats is you don't have no dynamic left because they're already clipped. But you can get that back. You can get back your dynamic by using a gate in reverse. So if you reverse a gate, it will basically act like an expansion, like transient expansion. You can upward compress with it. So let's just try to do that, right? Just gotta remove the range.
and I drip it down in new baguette. Got y'all bitch too friendly, someone take that bit right from you. And that bitch love me.
So what I'm doing here is I am giving back the transient information.
And I drip it down in new baguette. Got y'all bitch too friendly, someone take that bit right from you. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing a stick, I apply it, leave that shit too gory. Like I feel like Kesha, but I ain't no Corey. I'ma leave it body stinking, now they finding Dory. I'ma go take me a trip, let's go to Bora Bora. And I had to leave that bitch, it was a hard. He had pussy on that block, don't want no war. And I throw the hands like I'm from third world. Still a bet you in my.
The cool thing is now, even though the beat is clipped, I am getting back those peaks, and therefore I can clip it again. And here I am going to clip it super aggressively by using one other trick that I like to do. This is like centering. So this is what I like to call centering. I just center the kick in 808.
And I drip it down in new baguette. Got y'all bitch too friendly, someone take that bit right from you. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing a stick, I apply it, leave that shit too gory. Like I feel like Kesha, but I ain't no Corey. I'ma leave it body stinking, now they finding Dory. I'ma go take me a trip, let's go to Bora Bora. And I had to leave that bitch, it was a hard. He had pussy on that block, don't want no war. And I throw the hands like I'm from third world. Still a bet you hate my words, say you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm a tour, girl. You want me to leave, jigging me.
-7 is very loud, don't get me wrong. It's a super nice spot to hit, but there is so much competition right now. If you listen to Too Slimy, if you listen to Xavier So Based, if you listen to Che, it doesn't matter. So anyone in the underground, Laserdym, these motherfuckers are so loud, you will basically lose the battle if you're not loud enough. So we just try to get a little bit more loudness with a limiter. Usually I'm not a big fan of limiters if I already have 2 clippers, but we need it. So it's what we gotta do here.
And I drip it down in new baguette. Got y'all bitch too friendly, someone take that bit right from you.
Very important note, you gotta listen to your delta, and if you hear anything other than transients in your delta, you fucked up. I hear his vocal, so I'm clipping the vocal. Oh, that's not a good sign usually, but
And I drip it down in new baguette. Got y'all bitch too friendly, someone take that bit right from you. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing a stick, I apply it, leave that shit too gory. Like I feel like Kesha, but I ain't no Corey. I'ma leave it body stinking, now they finding Dory. I'ma go take me a trip, let's go to Bora Bora.
okay, I fixed it by just going less aggressive into the limiter, and it sounds better, because I don't want to clip his vocal, so it's usually not a good thing. I mean, it does matter, like these days, underground mix, again, you can fucking clip it. Let me show you some. If I go like this, listen to that.
And I drip it down in new baguette. Got y'all bitch too friendly, someone take that bit right from you. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing a stick, I apply it, leave that shit too gory.
I could totally go like that. I could totally clip the fuck out of it. So you tell me, since you're my client, basically, let's say you paid me for that mix. I just want to ask you, how loud should I clip it? Should I really like make it over the top distorted, like underground gem, like fucking Che, Mr. Rage type shit, or shall I leave it clean? What do you want me to do? You have to tell us about big project you worked on. Oh yeah, I've been working, so if you want to support me back, what I would suggest you to do is I have a very, very big project that is called Alchemy EP. It's my very first EP. I'm a brand new rapper. I'm just trying to, I'm just a rapper trying to win. And I have this brand new song out that it's called I'm Not Alright. It's a very good song. It is the pinned comment here in chat. If you press that pinned comment, it will take you to I'm Not Alright. And yeah, I would appreciate if you listen to it. I would appreciate if you listen to it. Listen to that full thing. So I have the full Alchemy EP. Right now it's a playlist here. It's called Alchemy EP. And yeah, so I will just go to the restroom right quick. I will share that with you. I don't know, it's just like, wait, it's standard. Yeah, it is. I know. So one thing, I'll just go have a 5-minute break, then I'll be back. We're gonna finish the song. In the meanwhile, the other project you worked on. You mean the thing that I got paid? That's for a client, so I don't make promo for that shit. I don't even know if I may do that. Yeah, so while I'll be back, check out this link, guys. Do me a favor, especially you, my guy Stu, since I've been mixing for you. Would be nice if you returned that favor by hitting that fucking link, leaving a comment on all these fuckers that are in this playlist. So yeah, is that the playlist? Yeah, here you see Alchemy EP. Go check out all those songs in the EP. Let them run through one time. Leave some comments, leave some love. I'll be right back, guys.
sweaty. I don't got no time to think about problems when I get it ready. Now I got that bread, I got that money that you couldn't lend me. And I drip it down in new spaghetti. Got y'all bitch too friendly, someone take that bit right from me. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing that stick, I apply it, leave that shit too gory. Like I feel like Kesher, but I ain't no Corey. I'ma leave it body stinking, now they finding Dory. I'ma go take me a trip, let's go to Bora Bora. And I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on that blood, don't want no war. And I told the hands like I'm from third world. Still a bet you ain't my worst and you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm on tour, girl. You want me to leave, you give me the word. Baby, when you leave, you give me the bird. I always say I love you first. No gun can hurt me like her words. No gun can hurt me like her words. Babe, you bring me forward and reverse. When you're in a hearse, you can rehearse. Said I love you first, but you leave first. Say I don't know, but babe, I'll learn. Said I don't know, babe, but I'll learn. Face with my head and it's sweaty. I don't got no time to think about problems when I get it ready. Now I got that bread, I got that money that you couldn't lend me. And I drip it down in new spaghetti. Got y'all bitch too friendly, someone take that bit right from me. And that bitch love me, but that bitch is not for me. When I swing that stick, I apply it, leave that shit too gory. Like I feel like Kesher, but I ain't no Corey. I'ma leave it body stinking, now they finding Dory. I'ma go take me a trip, let's go to Bora Bora. And I had to leave that bitch, it was a whore. He had pussy on that blood, don't want no war. And I told the hands like I'm from third world. Still a bet you ain't my worst and you my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm on tour, girl. You want me to leave, you give me the word. Baby, when you leave, you give me the bird. I always say I love you first. No gun can hurt me like her words. No gun can hurt me like her words. Babe, you bring me forward and reverse. When you're in a hearse, you can rehearse.
So I suppose that shall be an outro, right? I suppose he wanted it to be fading away, if that is correct. Because right now it wouldn't make sense to leave. Yeah? No. Yeah. So let's get that like a fade out or whatever. I feel like that's what he wanted, I suppose. No, maybe I should automate the full vocal, right? No, I feel like that was good. Let's leave it like that. Okay, I was muted, sorry, my mic was muted. Yeah, you're gonna tag me for that. Thanks, broski. Yeah, I did my magic, bro. I tried to get it. How big of a Linkin Park fan are you? How big of a Linkin Park fan? I mean, I have the fucking Linkin Park vinyl. I have one more. I even have the... So here I got the Hybrid Theory. I even have the Meteora vinyl. It just couldn't fit my wall. Yeah, so I'm a very big Linkin Park fan. Like a crazy big Linkin Park fan. Especially the old work. I lived it, I grew up with it, it helped me through a very dark time on all that. Yeah, like I said, you can return the favor by liking and commenting all that shit on my playlist here. So yeah, share that with your homie, share your music with your homie. So share my music with your homie. That's the playlist. Hit that, let that run through, listen to my stuff. Yes. Okay. So the song is soon done and I will send it to you after the live stream, because if I send it now, my live stream will be fucking, it will go down just because of the upload. So you will get your file after my live stream. Yeah. I will probably stream for 1 more hour, make some beats. Right now I just want to make some beats, and yeah. That being said, if you are my subscriber and you want me to mix your song and I'll fuck with your song, I might mix it for free. That being said, I don't know, I like helping people. I'm still in love with the music. So yeah, so this is your mix. You will get it soon as the stream ends in an hour. I'll send that back to you. Yeah. One more time, I just want to shout out my new song. It's called I'm Not Alright. Check that out, it's right here. Yeah. And we keep going. What's up with Discord? What about Jay? Jay's in Discord. Okay, by the way, I have a Discord. For anyone that want to join my Discord, feel free to join. It's 100% free. You can get feedback and all that shit. Yes sir. Okay, I will be in here. Good. So well, let's just make 1 more beat or 2 more. So I got 1 hour left. I still gotta finish some mixing on some beats that we did. So we finished that one. This is good. What else do we got? We got 1 more beat. Yeah, I feel like that one is almost done. Just like this rage beat that we had. Let's try to finish that one first. Yeah, so whenever this vocal plays, I want to have this vocal to be going into a very big reverb, like a supermassive. Like a very, very big reverb. Like both of these vocals, since I got 2 vocals, I'll need 2 side chains so I can get the dry signal still. I need a Fruity limiter. wherever it is. So here. Yep, one will be for the first one. And the second will be for the second one. Oh, we still gotta pick a ratio and a knee. Alright, here we go. I think that one is done. I don't like that peep being so loud in the beginning. And I might just bring that back. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Here we go. Here we go. Let's bring that peep back maybe here. Maybe here. You know what would go very hard if I had a reverse taiko here? Oh yes, that's beautiful. Let's reverse this taiko and get it here. Those hi-hats are dope. Yes sir. Slow, show the starting part till the beat drop. Slow the starting part. Oh, you mean like I should make a volume automation? Like a tempo automation. We could try to do that, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so you want me to slow the starting part before the first drop. We could try that. Slow the first 5 seconds. Okay, we could try to make an automation on the time. You can actually automate the time. So you just right click the timing and you just add create automation clip. Okay, yeah, let's try to do that. So let's make like a faster getting beat. I don't know if it works actually. Let's see. It's not really audible that much. What if I did this? do we like it? Do we fuck with that slowing in the beginning? It doesn't sound too bad.
Yes, of course.
Speed it up in the beginning. Yeah, do we like that? Do we like that? Because I want to ship the beat. I don't know if I want to keep that or not. Do I like the tempo or not? Let me, I don't know, like close my eyes and embrace it. One more time. It's too slow. No, I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of that. Now it feels so fast. Now the intro feels so fast, bro. Crazy.
Yes, of course.
Just because the beat is super fast, sort of. Wait. Wow, this sounds so beautiful. These two fuckers sound so beautiful. You know what I'm gonna add? I'm gonna just add a high pass to that. Lead one, high pass. Like a low pass in that way. I'll just open that up. Create an automation clip. I feel like that will be the trick that I'm gonna use. And then I will probably close it somewhere, maybe in the bridge. Is it there? No, it's not in the bridge. Maybe here right before the drop, I'll close it a little. Just so I can open it up again. Yeah, something like that. Yo, Patrick, what's goody? What's goody? How you doing?
Hello? Yes. No, not. Hello? Yes. No, nothing. Yes, of course I am. Yes, of course.
Yeah, fuck it, ship that beat, ship it. I think we're done. I don't know what else I want to do to it. Ship it. Alright then, got to go. See you. Okay, Patrick, see you soon, Bresky. I feel like I'm gonna stream later today. I just gotta leave in about 15 minutes or something. I'll go out with some friends. So yeah. Alright. So I feel like we got time for one more beat mix before I will have to go. Like I got 45 minutes left. What do we got here? We got a crazy scene core beat. It was actually my first time making scene core. I don't know if I shall mix that now or later. Do I want to mix that now? I'm not really sure. It's like totally different genre. Totally different genre. Maybe I have something else. Let's go for one more Rage song, maybe. Oh, I still got a hyperpop song. Yeah, I still have one more hyperpop song that I need to do. What the fuck is Twin? Oh, okay. Some old ass project. I'm not sure about these. 7 digits. What is that? Oh, that's tough too. That one's tough too. I could probably try that one right quick. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, straight out of the gate, this lead feels very big. Probably too big. I gotta check that. Also, I got some other stuff. First of all, I want to organize my session a little bit. Why do I got a double 808 here? Lord knows. Let's organize the session first. Got a snare, I got a clap, perks. So the perks gotta go right quick, cause I need space for that second snare. I got a drum loop. Then these perks. Looking good. Cool. I want to have one instrument already playing here. Yes, sir. For this ARP, I went to automated with a high cut. First of all, I want to EQ it right quick. Yes, sir. And now just a high cut. Top of the morning, G. This sounds out of this world. That's a crazy ass beat I'm cooking. Swear to God. What's good, my guy Jay? How you doing? I just want to have a basic ass riser still. Probably that one. Just a basic ass riser, and also I try to cut off the top end of it. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, let's take it a step back and just try to mix it super properly. Like here when the hook hits, I just want to have the drums to sit super well. I feel like these drums sound great on its own and they don't need too much, but still I want to kind of fine tune them. Super tough drums. Yeah, so let's just start with some bus processing first and then take it a step back. That being said, I want to have a parallel bus for the parallel compression. Let's do that right quick. Just want to control the amount. Like my top drums shall probably not get as much parallel compression as the other drums. Yo, I like it. Let's have a look at it. We have these very high sitting hi-hats. I just try to get that a little lower. Sort of try to rebalance that. Yeah, let's check with the 808 though. See what the 808 is doing. Very big 808. Let me just get one instrument so I can check how it sounds. Okay, making sense. Very big and aggressive, I like that. So I feel like the drums do make sense the way they are. I just try to get my kick in 808 to sit well together. So that's like the magic. Just try to do the magic here. Kind of want to be very strategic. Cool. So here we're gonna take the 808. Here we're gonna take the snare. Yes, sir. Yeah, I thought so. We got probably way too much low end from the kick bleeding through, so we're just gonna sidechain it. Like the low end gotta disappear whenever the kick hits. Cool. Also, I want to have that second harmony of the kick to live here. Probably like here around that. It already sounds cleaner. A bell would sound dope on this. Oh, that's a good idea, bro. You're cooking. Let me just mix that and then let's go to the bell. That's hard. The kick needs less low end. Other than that, the kick feels good. Maybe a little more smack. Just a little less, buddy. Okay, let's grab a bell. That's a crazy ass idea, bro. Like a big one. No. Where's a good bell? What the fuck? That sounds crazy. Check that bell, bro. Yo. Suicide bell. What? Ooh, that sounds crazy. I just want to have a proper bell. What you think about that one? A church bell, like Yeet style. Let's listen one more time. Okay, what if we had the first bell to be like like a little lower? For example, this bell here, let's get that like 3 down. Like doom, doom. And the second bell will be the top bell, right? So I feel like I want to use the lower bell here too. Then the lower bell probably here and here. Let's see if that makes sense. Also, we should mix it a little bit because it's so bright. So the bell feels super bright, right? It sounds cool though. It sounds super tough. 13, channel number 13. Oh, it sounds so nice though, for real. Yeah, maybe just a little resonant. Okay, let's check the full thing. Yeah, and one more thing. Let's get that bell super wet, like in the reverb and all that. Yo, what? Do we got a delay? No, we don't have no delay throw. Crazy. I just want to utilize that right quick before we listen to the final result here. Especially for this synth shall probably get a lot of delay throw. That's a crazy synth though. Just gotta EQ the delay. Okay, let's check the other instrument. very big Rage 808 is gonna be needed here. Yeah, let's check the bell now. Crazy ass bell, bro. What I do feel is I want to try to soften the impact so it doesn't stack so hard. Let's see if we can do that. Still a little more, like a little less. I just want to have that transient gone just for mixing purposes, because this shit will be stacking up. Imagine if we had to kick everything playing together, it will just be too loud. Yes sir, here we go, come on. Now I'm thinking of a variation here in the hook. So let's say here in the second part of the hook, I would love that to play a little different stuff, right? Would be cool if it would play a little different here. I don't know if that's tough. Maybe I did not cook here. Let's see though. Maybe. I was just thinking of some variation. Maybe it works, maybe not. Let's find out. I'm not sure if I cooked here. I thought you're going out. Yes, I still got 30 minutes left. So this one perk is too fast. You want the beat slower? I don't want it slower. I don't like it slower. I like the way it is. Also the snare feels super loud. Let's try to tackle that. Let's go back to the natural phase. Okay, that drop gotta feel more special. So one thing before the drop is we might just high pass the bus, so we actually have more energy in the drop. That's what I feel. So let's go to the full instrument bus. Try to keep it linear here, cause it's for all the instruments, right? And we're going to high pass this frequency. Did it work? No. Okay. Then we're gonna do it again. Where is it? Here we go. Create an automation clip. Bruh, stay here. Create an automation clip. So right before the drops, we want it to go down a little, right? So probably like this. Let's see if that works. Yes, sir, it did indeed work, but it is a little too steep, so we might just go like this. So I think we're getting closer. Next thing I just want to automate is the side image. So two things I still want to automate. The reverb, like all the reverbs. Let's do that right quick. And then like the side image, I want to get the beat to sound more mono before the drop. And after the drop, I want it to sound stereo again. Just some little tricks, you know, this and that. Just to make the beat feel more alive. Let's do that right quick. So let's just see if that actually works. We gotta track this. Okay, here we go. This is fire. Yes, sir. Yo, Jay, what's good? I'm about to edit my new song. Oh, okay. Me and my friends got hella drunk last night, bro. Okay, that sounds familiar, though. That sounds familiar. I hope you're doing well today, though. You still got the energy to work after being drunk. That's what I want to see. There is no artist who can keep up with that beat. You need a proper talent on that one. I mean, that sounds like a regular beat that I would rap on, right? If you listen to my music, all my beats sound a little crazy, so... What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on with that beat? Do I like everything now? I had an issue with some of the drums being very loud. Let me just check that one more time. No, it seems good now. I might just add one more thing to my buses. I like to have, for the top drum, I like to have a parallel bus with some parallel panning. That shit goes hard. So you can basically do this. You can actually do that on the whole bus. So we can not only use the top, but rather everything together, right? So we take the whole drum bus. So this is the whole drum bus, and then we basically just isolate the top frequency, get rid of that ringing. It's like multiband panning, that's what you call it. It's like an advanced technique where you like isolate the top image of it and just add it pan man. Very simple, very effective. It just gives like side image to the drums and makes them more big and more impressive. That's like too fast. Yeah, like this. Can you hear how the drums are moving left and right now? So it's super crazy technique to get the drums brighter, get them brighter and more exciting. Still feel like my hi-hats are a little sharp here. Drums are perfect. Here we go. I just don't want to have a too big frequency response on my hi-hats. Other than that, I feel like I'm good. Cool. So let's listen one more time. I feel like I'm done with the beat though. One last thing, so this ARP should not be as sharp here. So right before the drop, it is way too sharp. I don't like that. I don't like that sharpness, so I just try to automate it so it feels less sharp. And on the drop, I want to open it again. because it feels way too sharp in the bridge. Let me just check that one more time. Yeah, here we go. I think I am done with this beat. Like, just generally speaking, I might get rid of a little sharpness in the top. I just want to get rid of a little sharpness here in that guy. It's very sharp, feeling very, very bright on the top end. Let's just try to de-ess it and then move on. I feel like this is more than enough for this beat. Let's go for a Pro de-ess. So here we go. Just that top end. Yeah, just try to get rid of a little sharpness here. That's good. I don't think your beat needs a lot of mixing and mastering in the end. No, usually not. I just try to get everything done with the arrangement mostly. You know, also, like, since you said a lot of producers, they don't do the full beat, I just love to finish the job so I can leave it and move on with a clear mind to the next project. It just really helps. Yeah, I am done. I feel like I'm done for today. At least for now. I might come back tonight for another stream. Yeah, so I will now send over the beat that I made for the client. So we had my guy Stu. I've been mixing for him. Where is the Stu mix? Stu, here we go. So we basically had his vocal from this.
No guy can hurt me like her words. Baby, bring me forward and reverb.
And we got it to sound like this.
words in my world, girl. You all in my thoughts when I'm my sword, girl. You want me to leave, you gave me the...
That is actually a crazy mix, I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing the Lord's work here. So one more time, this was the original. Why is it not playing? Crazy. How is it not playing now?
Yeah, chill, let's go, boy. And
Uh-huh. No lead. Hell no, what the fuck is going on here? Why is it not playing? Weird. Isn't that weird? Okay, let me show it like this. So that was the original.
Too gory. Like I feel like catching by ain't no Corey. I'ma leave everybody stinking, now they finding Dory. I'ma go take
And
me
we
a
did
chill, let's
that.
go, boy.
thoughts when I'm my sword, girl. You want me to leave, you gave me the word. Baby, when you leave, you give me the bird. I always say I love you first.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, it's been an honor making music for you guys. I'll just send over that new song. So, yeah. Anyone that want to support me in my thing, you know how it is. Check out my stuff. Check out my music. Neuros Pen. Oh, yeah, like Ash. That guy always supporting. Thanks a lot, Ash, for real. You're really a supportive motherfucker. Always there for me. So, if you want to support me, go listen, especially to this song, I'm Not Alright official visualizer. Go press that, go listen to it, let it play one more time, like in the background or whatever. Just let it run through one time. And yeah, that is the best support you can give me. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's send out the mix to my guy Stu. Oh, we transfer. So we got it. I get that link, send it over to Stu. So that's Stu. Okay, oh man, sorry Jay for leaving, but maybe we go catch each other later today after I've been out with some friends. Gotta have a social life too, it is what it is. Okay, guys. Hope you learned a thing or two from the stream. So, where is it? Copy over, send it to my guy. Here we go. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, guys. See ya.